are racist. You are discriminating against a white person. How dare you?
One stare, one outburst. Then everything spiraled out of control.
Do not resist arrest.
She tried to prove she was right, but it seemed impossible.
Uniform thugs! Uniform thugs!
Even in cuffs, she had one last twist to throw at the officers. June 6th, 2022. A woman entered Kroger, and moments later, chaos followed. Staff called police, but what should have been routine turned into a legal standoff filled with defiance, false claims, and a camera that caught it all. She refused to leave, and that was just the beginning.
Oh, I say y'all got to hurry up and get this crazy baby out here. We walking around like lady with a genie out here.
Okay.
She need to be banned.
All right. How you doing, ma'am? All right. So stop this right here. So they're asking me to ask you to leave.
And do you have any grounds for that that's law legal?
Upon arrival, officers attempted to make contact and assess the situation. However, instead of cooperating, the woman immediately questioned their authority and refused to comply with their initial instructions. She challenged the officer's right to ask her to leave, despite the store's clear position on the matter. The officers, remaining calm, reiterated that the store had the legal right to remove any customer causing a disturbance. Still, she chose to argue rather than leave peacefully.
So they are banning you from the store, so you are going to leave.
Well, can you explain a legal reason why?
So
No, you didn't. I want a legal reason, please.
I don't have to explain anything to you, so put
Yes,
your stuff
you do.
back
You're illegal. Get away
this
from
way.
me. Get away from me. I'm calling the police on
I
you.
am the police.
No, you're not. You're not.
Stop.
You're my name.
Stop.
Is there another police? Can I
What
see?
is your name?
Can I please talk to another police? Wait a minute. What have I done legally wrong?
Okay. Let me explain to you.
Have I stolen? Have I hit anybody? Have I done anything wrong? What?
Okay, you gonna let me talk and explain?
I'm waiting.
All right, don't interrupt me again.
Go.
You don't give me any type of orders, okay? So don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Yep.
What is your name?
I'm asking you what is the legal reason.
So they want you out of the store.
Okay, but what is the legal criteria?
What? Okay, let me ask you this. What have you been doing in here today? Reason that they
Shopping.
want it. So the call that we got was you were in here causing a disturbance,
No.
cursing people out.
I didn't curse anybody.
And stuff like that.
I never said a curse word. Can you put that on the video so I can see it?
I don't know.
I need concrete
you're gonna
evidence.
have to ask.
I
them.
need concrete evidence, and I'd like to talk to my lawyer, please.
What is your name, ma'am?
That's not. I haven't done anything wrong, and you don't need to give anybody your name because that's what's called the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act under the federal law.
It's called obstruction.
Privacy Act.
It's
The
called
privacy
obstruction.
is if you have not committed a crime, you don't need to give any officer. You are the same level as me if I haven't committed a crime. You cannot use brute force on somebody who has not committed a crime. I have not cursed. Can I see it on video? Can I please see some concrete evidence? Excuse me, but what crime have I committed to warrant you guys having...
As the conversation progressed, officers requested identification, a standard procedure in situations involving potential trespassing or public disturbance. The woman refused. She claimed legal protections that didn't apply and denied that she was violating any laws. Her continued refusal to provide ID, especially after multiple warnings, placed the officers in a position where further action was necessary.
All right, what is disorderly conduct? Please define it, and I'd like to see it on video, the disorderly conduct, so you have proof. It's their word over mine. They are citizens, I am a citizen, so we are equal. So I need a video camera to see what I have done. I want concrete evidence on a video camera to see what I've done. You're choosing their word over my word, so I need it on a video camera to look at it.
the complaint?
Yep.
Can I see it on video? So I
So
can see
what
it
we got is
myself?
a supervisor coming here. You can speak to the supervisor when they
So
get
who's
here.
the supervisor?
He's on his way here now.
Is he a police?
Yes, he is.
Okay, well, all I'm asking is in concrete language, tell me the legal thing I have done wrong.
Okay, let me explain to you. Tell me
She
what's going
came
on.
and stood right here, and I was walking towards her. Oh, I don't want you helping me because you look like you got HBO with that. You got that mask on. Then she turned around and told another customer, no, And that's not the first time she done did that in here. Tell me everybody that wear a mask has.
You plus a customer, and it's
The customer's gone.
done happened before.
Oh, yeah.
You're not providing your name?
I haven't. First of all, you've got to provide me with the thing I've done wrong in legal terms.
I told you disorderly conduct.
All right, disorderly conduct. I need to see the video of that disorderly conduct.
Ma'am,
'cause
you're in the
accusing
store,
me
so
of-
you know what you've done.
You're accusing me of cursing, so can I please see it to see if I've cursed? Because you're taking her word over mine, which is illegal. Because we are equal. We're both citizens.
Here's the thing. They want you banned from the store, ma'am.
Who's they? Can I have the name of
The
the
management.
Can I have his name, please?
You're gonna get the name. You're
Yes.
gonna get a form. So
I want the name of the manager who's banning me so I can take it to my attorney.
You will get that.
And you will get a letter from my attorney,
Sure,
sir.
ma'am. What's your name?
And you will too.
That's fine.
Because I have done absolutely nothing, and that's called discrimination against white people. You are a racist. You are discriminating against a white person. How dare you?
Okay.
How dare you?
How about you provide
Ma'am.
your ID, ma'am?
No.
The woman's behavior became increasingly disruptive. Officers noted signs of agitation, erratic claims, and a disregard for lawful instructions. Her actions not only delayed the resolution of the situation, but also began to affect nearby customers and bystanders. At this point, officers had to make a decision. Her unwillingness to de-escalate the conflict and her refusal to comply with even basic requests forced them to move forward with enforcement.
I can relate better to you because he's telling me that he's not going to give me a legal explanation for why he's bullying me, asking for my ID. Under the Privacy Act, a police officer cannot ask for ID unless the person has committed a crime. I have not committed a crime. It's between me and the manager, so you need to give me the name of the manager here so my attorney can talk to them.
Ma'am, again.
And I need the camera, I need concrete evidence on the camera showing what I have done wrong, so my attorney can size it up and see whether or not that is a reason for the manager to kick me out, because this grocery store also has to follow business law. They cannot arbitrarily kick people out for random reasons because they don't like the person's shoes, they don't like the person's outfit. You can't go doing that to people. If they don't like the way you dress, you can't kick them out of a store. I want to see it on camera. I want you to go look at it on camera.
This business
You're
has-
accusing me of something.
Ma'am.
I want you to see what you're accusing me of.
Ma'am, this business has every right to
This
kick
is
anybody.
hearsay. Without the camera, this is just hearsay. A shroud of legality, but there has not been one legal basis as to why you need 4 police to kick me out of a store. What are my rights? Wait a minute, this is the store's rights. What are my rights? I want to know. I need to get the manager's name so I can go call an attorney. I'm going to tell the 4 guys in my house who are going to ask for your name and call. He worked on the crime commission for 35 years, the guy I live with. He's going to call your boss and ask what the hell's going on. My guy I live with worked for the crime commission for 35 years in this town. He knows every single person in town. He's going to raise hell.
Okay, what is your first and last name?
I don't give that because I have not committed a crime. It's private. Privacy Act.
So, ma'am, as of right now,
I don't have
you're
a-
trespassing right now?
Well, then let me
You,
go.
no, ma'am.
Nope,
So,
you are
Wait,
trespassing.
you have to warn somebody they're trespassing so they can leave, and then you leave. That's all. You're breaking all the laws.
Not that I know
There's
of.
So,
nothing
ma'am,
legal.
so are we-
Hearsay. He doesn't like me.
Ma'am,
Get out of
they
the
do
store.
want
Okay,
to
I'll get out of the
ban
store.
right
Well,
now.
why are you blocking me?
Are you refusing to give your name?
That isn't the question.
No, I'm asking you right now. Are
Yes,
you,
I am.
So
Take me in. Yeah, arrest me for not giving my name because I want to have a word with my lawyer as to why 4 bully policemen come in here, want personal information about me when I have committed no crime.
Because you're going to get banned from the store right now.
Right, but
So
you
we
don't
need your-
ask
so we
people
need your name.
personal. No, I don't want to give my name because it's private. If they want to ban me from the store, take a picture of me. I will be out of here, but they will be hearing from my lawyer. They might be shutting down, as far as I can tell. You can't go arbitrarily believing a black person over a white person. That's what this is about. I told a black person to socially distance
Stop.
themselves from me,
Stop.
and now because I'm white, I'm
Ma'am,
being kicked
bring it
out of
down.
the store because
Bring it
I'm
down,
white.
ma'am.
I'm being kicked out of the store because I'm white. It's a black person's word over a white person's word. No, because that's illegal.
What's your name?
I don't give
Now
private
you're being
information.
disorderly
Because
in
I
front of our
should be,
president.
because you're breaking the Constitution.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, let me go. That's what you can figure out. You just told me I'm trespassing, so leave me alone. 5 police.
Hey, we got customers that have been complaining about you.
Oh,
coming up to
okay.
them
Can I
like-
have the names of the customers so I can tell my attorney? Okay, that could be the mafia because they don't like white people. For all I know.
Hello.
That could be the mafia. I don't know.
Ma'am, focus on me. I'm Sergeant Mustafa. I'm here.
Wait, can I have your name, please,
Yeah.
in writing?
Sure.
Your name,
Yeah,
Sergeant.
I'll give you that later.
Okay.
But you're gonna listen to me right now. Okay.
That's
Here's
not
the deal.
polite language.
That's fine. You're not being polite to these officers. So here's the deal. Under Georgia law, when they ask for your name, you're supposed to provide it, or you could be arrested.
No, my boyfriend works for the CIA
I don't care
in DC.
who your boyfriend
He tells
works
you
for.
go to jail.
When pressed again for identification, the woman provided false personal information. Under Georgia law, knowingly giving false information to a police officer is a criminal offense. That alone constituted grounds for arrest. The officers took her into custody. During the process, she continued to resist verbally, accusing the officers of misconduct and discrimination. Several unrelated and unfounded claims were made, further complicating the incident.
Do
I
not
want to talk
resist
to a
arrest.
magistrate.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want to talk to a magistrate. You do not have to freaking give your name to somebody when you have not committed a crime. That is called the Privacy Act of the United States of America, and you are breaking the Constitution. You don't give your name when you don't break a law. For all I know, you're going to rob my house. I don't know who you are.
Thank you, ma'am.
I do not know who these men are. These are mafia. These are thugs. I have not broken any law. I have not done anything to anybody. And these guys are arresting me because I'm white. And they are the mafia.
From the store. That's his prerogative. That's his
Right.
store. If he wants to ban you, that's his prerogative.
Yes.
Okay? So, here's the deal. You can cooperate with us, but right now we asked you for your name multiple times. The reason is we have to have that on the sheet of paper, because how we're going to identify.
All right. P-R-O-U-T-Y. It's going to rain. But I'm telling you, the guy I live with is going to be furious. He works secretly for the FBI.
I understand.
I am not joking. My boyfriend's. He works in D.C. at the Watergate. It's one of his condos. He told me to come to Savannah to get away from the area because that's where his assignment is. And he is my boyfriend.
So here's what's going to happen. All it is they're going to ban you from the store. It's really nothing.
But there is no legal basis. Why
Yes,
are you
there is.
protecting them and not my rights?
Ma'am, he has the right to kick you out of the store and ban you under a
But
city
5
ordinance.
cops, and I was
doesn't matter.
willing to leave, but he wouldn't let me leave. I don't give my name. I'm sticking with my boyfriend. I believe in my boyfriend. He said you never give your name to a cop if you have not broken the law under the Privacy Act of the United States, and he knows every ordinance and every law of this
Well, they
state.
don't want you on the property anymore. Now once you're off this area, you're off their property.
You can't. I'll even talk to my ex-husband, and he know what he'll say.
That's fine.
He'll say a grocery store cannot kick you out unless you do something illegal because you need food. You have to be able to buy food.
Yeah,
That
they
might-
can, though.
No, they can't.
Okay.
My ex-husband knows all the laws.
That's
Everyone knows the laws but the police.
Just relax, man. Okay? Just
I'm
relax.
telling you, I'm furious because you're breaking my. Don't touch me,
We're not.
please.
Stop.
I
Ma'am,
didn't break any
Ma'am,
law.
you
It's
can't
private.
be walking
Stop.
around, or else we'll
It's
put you in the back of the car.
privacy. My boyfriend will you if you touch me. I am telling you the truth. He works for the CIA. He's higher than you. He will you, Anderson. I'm serious. Do not touch me.
Ma'am, I don't want to hear threats made to officers in front of you.
It's figurative.
Okay?
It's
Are you
figurative.
diagnosed with anything I need to
No,
know?
I'm not. But it's
Okay.
figurative. What I mean is he will have him fired for touching me.
Okay.
Do you want to see my Virginia ID?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't get it with handcuffs, and I do not want you going in my bag because
Well, you're under
there's-
arrest because you gave us a false ID.
You can't give arrest a person for you're invading my privacy. Everybody would do the same thing.
No, most people,
I did not break the law.
you broke a few laws now.
Well, first of all, I don't know if you're going to my house to harass me or you're going to abuse me. Nobody gives their
So this is your-
information if you haven't broken a law.
This is your ID from Virginia, right? We have no idea where you live.
Yeah, but I have not broken a law,
You
so
did
I
break
don't
a law.
have to
You
give you my
provided-
ID.
Then you became disorderly in front of us by
Because
raising your
I can't-
voice, by making racist remarks.
Those are all just
In our presence.
sensational comments by you that are opinionated. They're opinions. They're not concrete statements. They're facts. You have to show a video of me trying to fight you.
Where is your ID?
Let me get my own ID, please. No. I don't want you touching my money.
You know what? I'm not
I had
touching your
money
money.
stolen by a cop in
All right,
Manassas,
well,
Virginia.
you're going to watch me come in?
I don't want cops stop touching my money. Since there's no gun or anything in there like a knife.
Ma'am, you're in handcuffs because you're under arrest for giving us a false name.
This looks a little absurd to the public. I hate to tell you this, mister. This looks like you are a bunch of thugs in uniforms. That's what it looks like. A bunch of thugs. Get out of my wallet. And now you're robbing me. Help! They're robbing me!
Ma'am.
Help! They're robbing me! Now he's stealing my money, these thugs!
Put her in the car.
Give me my pocket.
This is your
Discrimination.
band form with the manager's
Oh,
name?
yeah, now I have to starve to death because the Irish Mafia doesn't want me in their black store because
And
the
this
Irish
is
blacks are paid by the white
that-
Irish to keep us British people out.
All right, Miss Purdy, we gotta go.
All right.
Um,
Bye. I got another thing for you too. It isn't illegal to say that. I never said this in the store. I call them, when they pick on me, I call them low breeds. I call them low breeds. But out in public, I call them whites and blacks.
Okay, so that's why you're getting kicked out of the store.
No, I didn't say there.
But it doesn't matter. If you say low breed,
I never said low breed in there. I said keep your social distance from me because I got robbed twice. I got robbed over the dollar store. I got robbed. I'm
Okay,
just
we're
telling
leaving.
you, where's my vote? But can I fill out a form like I want? Can I say I want?
Even after being detained, she remained confrontational. She voiced bizarre accusations involving secret agencies and conspiracies, and continued to insist that she had done nothing wrong. Ultimately, she was charged with disorderly conduct and providing false information to law enforcement. Additionally, the store issued a permanent trespass notice, effectively banning her from all Kroger locations. Although officers had sufficient cause to book her into jail, they opted to issue citations and release her, likely in consideration of her mental state and the public setting.